Kingston Colts. Via coin flip, Kingston has the home game. So we're going to introduce the Cornwall Riverrate. Leading off, number 4, the second baseman, Max Huda. Batting second, number 20, the center fielder, Evan Rutley. Batting third, number 26, the third baseman, Evan Maxwell. Hitting cleanup, the catcher, number 23, Aiden Collins. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 24, Ryland Burrell. Batting sixth, number 27, the shortstop, Isaac McDougall. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 16, Ian Bureau. Batting eighth, the starting pitcher, number 32, Arian Uvarajan. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 11, Josh Borgo. Batting 10th, number 29, Kevin Markel. And batting 11, number 9, Brady Beck. The manager, Pat Collins. And his assistant tonight is Luke Bureau. And now introducing the Kingston Colts. Leading off, Rowan Bowie. Number 21. Number 24, batting second, the catcher, Lucas Ward. Batting third, number 12, Eamon McKay, the center fielder. Hitting cleanup, the starting pitcher, number 28, Graham Hinch. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cameron Carson. Number 71. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 93, Xavier Roy. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 8, Cameron Graham. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 19, Milo Wan. Batting ninth, number 27, the third baseman, Noah Bedard. Batting 10th, number 4, Nathan Morrow. Batting 11th, number 14, the right fielder, Jack Forstell. The manager for Kingston, Steve Valier. His assistant coach, Jeremy Bedard and Sean Adamson. And now I would ask everybody to rise for the singing of the anthem. Please remove your caps. now I'd like to invite Jack Forrestal from Kingston and Max Huda to do the pledges.
Isaac McDougall?
Sorry, Isaac McDougall from Cornwall, please.
So Jack, you're going to do the English one? Okay, nice and loud here. Go ahead, nice and loud.
I trust in God, I love my country, and I will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win, but win or lose, I will always do my best.
Good job, Pat. Isaac and French?
Je crois en Dieu, j'aime mon pays et je respecterai les
Bluetooth disconnected.
Keep going. Nice and loud.
respecterai les lois. Je jouerai honnêtement et j'essaierai de gagner. Mais que je gagne ou non, je ferai toujours de mon mieux.
Thank you. Good job, Isaac.
And now for the parent pledge from Sharon Nixon.
I will teach all children to play fair and do their best. I will positively support all managers, coaches, and players. I will respect the decisions of the umpires. I will praise a good effort despite the outcome of the game.
Okay, fellas, let's play ball. Somebody else can make.
Okay.
I think Zach just walked away.
What's that?
I think Zach walked farther enough away that it disconnected.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Hanging in there. Still at it.
Yeah. You and me both. Ben invited me up for senior nationals.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Looking forward to that.
I'm sure.
This is my 5th game this season.
Is that right?
All my other games have been rained out. My work shift works, so
Okay. Then it never works out.
no.
Yeah, you should have seen the rain coming down in Morrisburg.
I know you called me and I was like,
We had to stop
It's
like on
sunny
the side of the road.
it's
Dude.
so hot here.
Nuts. Nuts.
Yeah. Well, it's hard on your butt. I don't mind for some of it, but I certainly couldn't do it for all.
What's that? Sure. There's no limit though. But
No, I don't.
Go ahead. Oh, thanks, babe. Lovely to see you. The football came to cheer Noah on too. Ready for the big event too?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead.
And here we go, District 7 Championship between the Kingston Colts and the Cornwall Riverrate. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Ewing, and we have game 1 out of a best-of-3 series to decide which one of these teams will attend provincials. And we'll just get started in a moment's time as it'll be the Riverrats up to bat first to try to kick things off.
Leading off for Cornwall, number 4, Max Huda.
So here we go. Be number 4 to lead things off for the Riverrats and see if they can get their scoring here. Going early in the top of the first inning as we just approach first pitch. As I said, a best-of-3 series. We'll have a game today, tomorrow, and if necessary, Thursday. So here we go. We'll step inside the batter's box and we'll get underway. So here we go. We start things off with ball number 1. First pitch at 6:08 Eastern Time, and here we go. Playoff baseball is underway. As that one's going to be hit right in between first and second. Can they get the first in time for the first out of the inning? And yes, they can. We'll start off with 1 down, 2 to go for the Colts in the top of the first. And so,
Number 20, Evan Ruckley.
number 20 up to bat at the bat next for the Riverrats. Colts doing a good routine out to get the first one down. Let's see if they could do it again as we'll await the pitch. And a crucial game for both these teams as that's going to be swing and a miss. Strike 1 to kick off his at-bat for number 20. Number 28 at the mound for the Colts to start things off at the pitching position. As we await the next pitch now in an 0-1 count. We'll make that 0-2. 1 away from the strikeout in the second out of the inning. If they can convert on it, as the Colts will look to do so. The batter's got to be careful here. So here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be just chopped foul. So we'll say an 0-2 count, and we'll get prepared for the next pitch. As I said, 1 away from the strikeout, and now to make it 2 outs in the inning. As both these teams are just going to look to settle in and get their game going early here. So here comes the next pitch. That's going to be outside and low. We'll do a 1-2 count now with the first ball of this at-bat. Now that's going to be just gets through the catcher's glove, and I believe he'll get the first in time. So as that one squeaked through the catcher, we'll have a runner on first now for the Riverrats with only 1 out in the top of the first.
Now batting for Cornwall, number 26, Evan Maxwell.
So that's number 26, Evan, now up to bat for the Riverrats with a runner at first. Just going to look to advance the runner here. This pitch number 1's in. He's going to go to second. Can he get there in time? The throw is accurate, but the running from the runner who's at first is now at second. So just going to look to advance into a more dangerous scoring position for the Riverrats now. Just looking to get on the board here in the top of the first. That one's going to be strike number 1, and he'll get the third in time. So now a base hit will score a run if they can make something happen on this. So the Riverrats all to look for is a single here and an 0-1 count. No, that one is going to be hit foul. So 1 away from the strikeout. Only 1 more pitch is needed as we'll wait for it. As it comes in, that one's going to be outside. That'll be a ball, 1-2 count. Called from the umpire, so the Colts would literally like a strikeout here and make it 2 outs in the inning. Can they get it, though? As that one will be hit right past his pitcher's glove, and that is going to score a run for the Riverrats as number 26, Evan, picks himself up an RBI and a single. So we'll move to a 1-0 Riverrats game. To start things off in the top of the first. That'll be number 23 next up to bat for the Riverrats with already 1 run in. And only 1 out in the inning. As here comes that pitch, and the runner's going to go to second. Can the catcher get the ball there in time? And it's a good catch, but he is safe at second now. So runner at second, 1 out in the inning. So we'll wait the next pitch, and here it is. That one's going to be strike is the call. 0-2 count. Another chance for the strikeout here if they can convert on it. As that one, it will be just a bit low. And we'll go to a 1-2 count now with that ball. 1-2 is the count with runner at second base now. And that one's going to be hit just between first and second. And runner's going to try to come home now as he rounds third. Oh, he's going to stay at third. Never mind. Doesn't want to play risky there, so still with 1 out in the inning. We'll have runners at third and first.
Number 24, Rylan Burrell.
So all they need is a base hit to score a run and make this a 2-0 game early on for the Riverrettes. As we'll await the next pitch now. And the Colts have had 2 back-to-back situations with 0-2 counts. They just couldn't finish it, so that'll be ball 1, and runner gets the second with ease. So that one will be outside again. 2-0 is the count to kick things off. Two-0 count with runners at third and second in scoring positions. That's going to be strike 1.
That was pitch number 19 for Hinch. Pitch number 19.
So we'll move to a 2-1 count now after that strike. And now it'll be cracked right to the pitcher. Just slips out of his glove though. Can he get the first in time? He's called out at first, but a run will score. So it will become a 2-0 River Rats game now, but now there's 2 outs and the Colts are only 1 away from ending the top of this inning, and they'll really look to do so as the River Rats will swap out runners. As with 2 outs, they do have a runner at third, so just a base hit away.
Isaac McDougall.
And they'll look to get him home. As we'll await the pitch in a potential inning-ending scenario here. If one more out can convert for the Colts. Someone comes in, and that one's going to be hit right to the shortstop. Can he get the first in time? He fumbles the ball, and he'll be safe at first, and a run will score. It's a 3-0 River Rats game now. In the top of the first, the River Rats came to play here.
Now batting number 16, Ian Burrow.
So that one will be strike number 1 to kick off this at-bat. So 0-1 count. And we'll wait the next pitch as that'll be a swing and a miss. And he'll get to second base from the runner at first. So 0-2. One more strike would end the inning. See if the Colts can convert on it, though. Someone comes in at strike number 3 and out number 3. So that will end.
First inning, Cornwall scores 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on base.
That will be
Kingston Colts coming up to bat.
3 runs convert for the River Rats in that first inning. So we'll get to see the Colts, though, have their opportunity at the bat to see what they can do here, and really a lead for the River Rats. So the River Rats will take the outfield and just warm up here for the start of the bottom of the first now. In a 3-0 River Rats game. So we'll get started in just moments time. As here we go. The Colts will take to the bat. That'll be number 21.
Leading
Up
off
first.
for the Kingston Colts in this bottom of the first inning, number 21, Rowan Bowie.
That'll be strike number 1 to kick things off. 0-1 count. And that will be hit right past the pitcher. And it gets past the shortstop, so a single to kick things off for the Colts.
Now batting for Kingston, number 24, Lucas Ward.
So we await the next pitch, and that one's going to be just high. Move to an 0-1 count. So that one comes in, and that one's going to be strike, and runner's going to go to second, and he'll slide it in time off that steal. So runner at second now. In a 1-1 count situation, I believe. So that one comes in, and that one's going to be strike. 1-2 count, and a chance for the first strikeout of the inning for the River Rats if this next one can convert. In a 1-2 count situation. That one's going to be outside. We'll move to a 2-2 count. Two for both ways, and no out so far, so that one will just tip back, so he'll stay in it, and we'll stay at a 2-2 count. That one that one's going to be inside. He'll foul that up, though. So we'll stay at a 2-2 count. As he's fouled the last two out. So that next one comes in, and that one's going to be high. We'll move to a full count. 3-2. This next pitch will depict if it's we're going to see a walk or a strikeout. We've been forced ahead here. As here it comes, and inside's the call. We'll see a walk. So runner will take first, and we'll have runners at second and first now.
Now batting for Kingston, number 12, Ian McKay.
So runners at second and first. No out so far for the Colts. Down by 3. This is a situation they won. We'll start off with ball number 1. 1-0 count. With number 12, McKay, up to bat for the Colts. As we await the next pitch now, and here it comes. That one's going to be hit. Oh, and it's caught, and that one's going to get out at second. And that double play is good for the River Rats. Fantastic play from the second baseman to get it to second in time. And then the throw to first is good. So that goes from no outs to 2 outs. And the Colts do have a runner at third, so they're going to look to get him home before we end this inning. It'll be number 28 for the Colts. We'll wait the next pitch, and that one's going to be hit. And it's going to right in between first and second, and it will get to first in time. So that will be out number 3 of the bottom of the first. So it's going to be a 3-0 lead for the River Rats.
No run, nobody left on base.
Going into the top of the second. good start from the River Rats heading into the top of the second now, having themselves a comfortable lead here as they'll have another chance to also extend it.
12.
As we'll see the Colts take the outfield now for the second time this game. And they gave up 3 runs the first time they took the outfield, so they'll look to try to play some shutout baseball here as we move into the top of the second inning. As both these teams are just trying to get going here. So number 28 taking back to the mound for the Colts. And we'll get started in just a moment's time for the start of the top of the second inning. So as I said, both these teams are trying to book their ticket to the provincials, but they need to win this series right here if they want to do so. So let's see what team can prevail. As I said, it's the best of 3. So they do have to win 2 games in order to advance. As here we go. The River Rats will take into the batter's box and we'll get going.
Cornwall in the top of the second, number 32, Arian Uvarajan.
As here we go. Give us number 32 for the River Rats and we'll get going here. And that'll be strike 1. Kick things off with an 0-1 count. This next, and that's going to be another ball. Pardon me, a 1-1 count. It's a call from the ump, so one going both ways in the pitch category. This next one comes in. That one's going to be hit right in between third and second. It squeaks through the third baseman and the shortstop. And now it'll be a single for the River Rats to kick off the top of the second inning.
Now batting for Cornwall, number 11, Josh Burgon.
And that's number 11 next up for the River Rats, just looking to advance the runner who's at first right now. So we'll see if he can do so as he awaits the pitch. So here it comes, and runner's going to go to second. Can he get there in time to throw? And I believe he's called out at second as the tag is good. As I believe he was there in time, but maybe he put a bit too much on it and just overshot the base a little bit. So that's the first out of the inning, a crucial one for the Colts. So no runners on base now, and we'll wait the next pitch. That's strike 1 for the River Rats. So the next one comes in. And that one's just going to be to the side. We'll move to a 1-2 count. A chance for a strikeout here. And go 2 outs in the inning. All the Colts need is 1 more. As here it comes. And that one's going to be a low. Move to a 2-2 count now. 2-2 situation. So here comes a pitch. I thought it was going to be high. I believe I'll move to a full count now. 3-2, no runners on base and 1 out in the inning. But with the Colts down by 3, they're going to really look to get this out right here. See what they can make happen as we await the pitch. And here it is. Strike 3 is the call. So that will be the first strikeout of the inning for the Colts. So with 2 outs, situation to end the inning with only one more needed.
For Cornwall, number 29, Kevin Markel.
And I mean, number 29 up next for the River Rats, who's going to look to keep the inning going for them. As we await the pitch, and here it is. That's be ball one. We'll start off with an 0-1 count.
That's pitch 34 for Hinch, pitch 34.
So 1-0 count. That's all it's going to be outside. 2-0. And with 2 balls now. The pitcher's got to be careful here. As here it comes. And that one's going to be chopped just foul. So we'll do a 2-1 count, as that will count as a strike in the pitches category. So 2-1, no runners at bases. And with 2 outs in the inning, they only need 1 more. So this one will come in and just swing and a miss. We'll go to strike 2, and 1 more would end the inning. So 1 pitch away, 1 strike away from ending this inning. That's outside. Move to a full count. 3-2 situation. So we'll await potentially the final pitch. And that one will be hit and caught by the pitcher. So that will end the inning. Good bounce back by the Colts after giving up 3 runs in the first and not allow any in the top of the second.
In the top of the second on 1 hit.
So we still have
No
ourselves
runs, no errors, nobody left on
a
base. The score
3.
remains Cornwall 3, Kingston 0.
We still have ourselves a 3-0 game.
Count for Hinch is 39 pitches.
3-0 game heading into the the bottom of the second inning. And now a chance for the Colts to pull this game back in a little bit as they're down by 3. And we'll see what they can do here. As the River Rats have so far no runs against them. So they'll look to keep it that way moving into the bottom of the second inning. But the Colts, as I said, being down by 3, they're going to look to pull this game back in a little bit, as they did get close in the bottom of the first. But the River Rats actually had a fantastic double play, if I recall, that just ended the inning. So as the River Rats will finish their fielding warm-up, and we'll get going in just moments' time with the start of the bottom of the second inning. A 3-0 River Rats lead here. As the batter's called inside, and we'll kick the second of the inning kicked off. As that will be number 71 stepping up to bat first for the Colts. So here we go. First pitch is going to be high. We'll start off with a 1-0 count. As we await the next pitch in a 1-0 situation for the Colts, as that one's going to be hit way high. Can the River Rats get there in time? It will drop just outside. Right into the crowd section, but everyone's okay, so we'll go to a 1-1 count now with number 71 in the batter's box for the Colts. As we await the next pitch in a 1-1 scenario, and that one also knocked right up, and we'll go way back towards the cars. Thankfully, it looks like all the cars look good, so we'll get this ball game continued off with a 1-2 situation, and one more would call the strikeout if the pitcher can convert on this. And he'll look for it. As that one comes in, that one's going to be a ball. We'll go to a 2-2 situation for 71 in the batter's box. As he awaits the pitch, and there it is. Ooh, that one's going to be inside, but he does hit it right to the shortstop. Can he get there to first in time? And he'll run it out, and he'll be safe at first. So with a runner at first now, and
Now batting for Kingston, number 93, Xavier Roy.
no outs in the inning. That'll be number 93 up to bat for the Colts. As the pitch comes in and the runner's going to go to second. Can he get there in time to throw? It's just a bit late, and he'll be safe at second base now. So runner at second, just trying to get him in a scoring situation as the Colts would like to get on the board here. That one's going to be out. Oh, it's going to be strike, and
That was pitch 19 for your Varad.
1-1 count.
19.
One count. Runner at second for the Colts. That one's going to be hit. Good contact, but it's just foul. And a 2-2 count. Pardon me, 1-2 count, and one away from the strikeout in the first out of the inning. If the Riverrats can get it. As that pitch will come in, and that one will be hit. High, pop fly to third. And that will be caught. And that'll be out number one, I believe, of the bottom of the second inning. So that number 93 will be out, and still with a runner at second. The Colts will still look to advance him, and that'll be number 8. Stepping to the plate for the Colts. That one's going to be high.
Now batting for Kingston, Cameron Graham, number 8.
So we'll kick things off with a 1-0 count with ball 1. Well, they're going to test the runner at second, and he gets back in time, so he'll be safe. So batter will step back to the plate, and I believe a 1-1 scenario here. Ooh, that one's going to be just pretty inside, so he'll have to duck under that one. Pardon me, it's a 2-0 count now, called from the ump, so the Colts need a base here. And the runner's going to go to third, and that one will slip through the catcher's glove, so he'll get there in time. And with a runner on third and scoring position and a 3-0 count, a chance for the Colts here. They could really use a conversion. Someone comes in, and that's going to be strike number 1. 3-1 count. The pitcher is working against the count here, so he'll need 2 more to convert. Someone comes in. Strike 2 is the call. We'll move to a full count. As we'll see what will happen here in a full count scenario. Someone comes in. That one's going to be hit. Right above the infield. Never mind. Great catch by number 4, I believe, of the Riverrats to back up and snatch that one. So that's out number 2 of the inning. Still with a runner at third base now, and all they need is a base hit here for the Colts, and they would like to get that. Just get their scoring undergoing here.
Now batting for Kingston, number 19, Milo Wong.
Number 19, Milo up to bat. And that one's going to be hit, and will get down, and a run will score for the Colts, so they'll make it a 3-1 game with that base hit, and number 19, Milo, will pick himself up an RBI.
Now batting number 27, Noah Bedard.
So it's a 3-1 game now for the Riverrats, but the Colts crawling back in it. And that one's going to be hit high. Can it get down? It will. So it'll be down and foul. So we'll kick things off with an 0-1 count now. As we await the next pitch, still with runner at first. As that one will be hit, and it will be fair, and the third baseman will pick it up, get it to first in time, and that'll be out number 3 of the inning. So we'll head to the top of the third with a 3-1 game now as the Colts pick up a run.
On the board with 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. After 2 complete innings of play, Cornwall 3, Kingston 1. Pitch count for Uvarajan is 30 pitches. 30 pitches.
And after the second inning, we'll see the River Rats pitcher cap at 30 pitches, and we'll prepare ourselves for the top of the third now in a 3-1 game. The River Rats got their hitting going early in the top of the first to establish themselves a 3-0 lead, and the Colts slowly battling back into it.
Hey, 2 years, man, you got your Virgin.
What's that?
Finally got your Virgin.
Finally got it right, I know.
So the Colts will take the outfield and get prepared here for the top of the third inning in a playoff game to try to send them into the the provincial championships. As I said, it's a best of 3. This is game number 1. We'll have game 2 tomorrow, and if necessary, game 3 Thursday night. Each game starting at 6 o'clock. You won't want to miss them. So the Colts just get prepared here. But the River Rats going to look to get their runs up, as that'll be number 9 up to bat first for the River Rats. As here we go. Number 9 for the River Rats will step into the plate, and we'll get the top of the third inning underway here.
Third inning for Cornwall. Number 9, Brady Beck.
As here we go. First pitch of the top of the third will be a strike, number 1. We'll kick things off with an 0-1 count. That next pitch will be hit. Just pops up the pitcher, gets the shortstop. Can he get the first in time? It will. So we'll have out number 1 of the top of the third inning for the Colts. And that'll be number 4 stepping to the plate now for the River Rats.
Number 4, Max Hood.
Has 1 out so far for the Colts. Good start by them. That one's going to be hit and played fair to the third baseman. And the throw is in time at first. 2 down, 1 to go for the Colts, as they came ready to play here in the top of the third inning.
Now batting for Cornwall, number 20, Evan Ripley.
That's number 20 now. Just going to look to at least get on base here for the River Rats in the top of the third. Or can the Colts shut everything down? It's only 1 more out is needed, as that's going to be ball number 1. So, ball number 1, a 1-0 count. As that next one comes in. That one's going to be hit hard and caught by the third baseman. 3 up, 3 down for the Colts. Fantastic fielding by the Colts to play shutdown baseball.
Pitch count for hits is 44 pitches.
So, that was a quick top of the third inning. We'll move to the bottom of the third the same way we came into it. A 3-1 game for the River Rats. And now a chance for the Colts to try to tie up this game or even take a lead themselves, as they will take to the plate. So River Rats will take the outfield and get prepared for the bottom of the third, and
That's our grandson.
as the Riverrats just complete their warm-up and
Oh, yeah, you can see 2 feet ahead of you. Everybody was on the side, yeah. It lasted about maybe 5 minutes.
get prepared here for the bottom of the third. So, I believe we'll get going here in just a moment's time. It's still number 32 at the mound for the Riverrats. Only on one run so far in this ball game. So here we go. That'll be number 4 up the bat for the Colts.
Leading off for the Colts in the bottom of the third, number 4, Nathan Morrow.
As here we go. Pitch number 1 of the bottom of the third will be a ball. Guess we'll wait the next pitch now, and here it comes. That's going to be high. We'll head to ball 2, 2-0 count for number 4 and the Colts. As the next pitch comes in, and that one comes in, and that's going to be ball 3, 3-1 count. And that's going to be a walk for the Colts,
That was pitch 35 for you, Varijan, pitch 35.
as they will take a base in such an important game for both these teams. Runner at first now.
Now batting for Kingston, number
No
14,
outs.
Jack Forsto.
As that next pitch comes in, that one's going to be fouled back. So we prepare for the next pitch. As here it comes, and the runner will go to second. Can he get there in time to throw? He's not there, so runner for the Colts will be at second base now. And a 1-1 count called from the ump. And that'll be 2-1 count now for batter at the plate. Just trying to get on base here for the Colts, trying to make something happen. As that will be inside, we'll move to a 3-1 count, a chance for a walk. If one more ball can come through. As we await it, runner at second. As it comes in, and that's ball number 4. Number 14 will take first base, so runners at second and first now for the Colts. That means tying run is at first. I mean, number 21 up next for the Colts.
Now batting for the Colts, Rowan Bowie.
So we await the next pitch in an 0-0 count to start this at-bat. And he's going to look for the bunt, and that bunt will be fouled back. So we'll start things off with an 0-1 count off the foul ball. So 0-1 count. It's at the plate, and that's going to be a ball. Pardon. So we'll move to a 1-1 count. Earth runners at second and first, and the Colts now with 2 runners at bases will really look to advance them and try to get some runs in the bottom of the third. Ooh, and he'll be hit by that pitch. So that one will be a stinger. We'll see. He'll just walk it off there, and that will load the bases up for the Colts. They've put themselves in a situation that they can really take advantage of here. All they need is a good crack of the bat. See if they can get it. All they need is a runner at second to tie the game. That's number 24 up the bat for the Colts.
Now batting for Kingston, number 24, Lucas Ward.
As here we go. He'll step to the plate and we'll get it underway here. With the bases loaded in the bottom of the third inning. Colts down by 2. So here we go. First pitch is in, and that's going to be strike number 1. We'll kick things off with an 0-1 count. As I said, the bases loaded. All they need is a double to tie this game, but they're going to look to get as many runs as they can. This next pitch comes in. That one's going to be hit. Pop fly and caught from the shortstop, so that's going to be caught, and it'll be an out, and runners at still the bases loaded. This will be number 12 up to bat now for the Colts. Just looking for some sort of big hit that's fair. As here we go. He steps up and awaits the pitch. Strike 1's the call. 0-1 count, kick things off. As the next pitch comes in, and that one's going to be hit way foul. So they'll make it another strike on that one, and I believe it's an 0-2 count, a chance for a strikeout here. All they need is one more to come through for the River Rats, as that one will come in. And will pop through, and runner does not decide to go, so he'll stay. And the bases will still be loaded in a 1-2 situation. So the next pitch comes through, and that one will be chopped right to the pitcher. And it's in time at home plate. So the bases will stay loaded, but with 2 outs now, only one more is needed to end the bottom of the third. But the Colts would really like to get some runs home here, and that'll be number 28 now, who pitched the first 3 innings for the Colts. Up to the bat now. Who's going to look to get something going. So that'll be ball number 1 to kick things off. A 1-0 count. So the next pitch comes in. That one's going to be hit, and it will be good right in between third and second. 1 run will come home, and he decides to go back to third. So the Colts are 1 away from tying up this game as they make it a 3-2 ball game. And still with the bases loaded. So 3-2 for the River Rats. Colts only 1 base hit away from tying this ball game. And with the bases loaded, they're actually going to look to get a lead going here. And that was be ball 1. Kick things off with a 1-0 count. Number 71 at the plate. Next one comes in. That one's hit hard. Can the left center fielder get there? And he comes down and it drops. 1 run will come home. 2 runs will come home. And 3 runs will come home. Oh, but he's called out at third. So I believe no runs will come through.
In the bottom of the third.
And what
2 hits.
a fantastic hit to end the inning for the Colts. They do get out at
Nobody left on base. The score now is Kingston 5.
third, but
Cornwall
3-run score
Pitch count for you
to make it a
guys.
5-3 game for the Colts. A fantastic bottom of the third inning. So, after that play, so we'll head into the top of the fourth now with the Colts a lead. And they'll look to defend it off at the field. But the River Rats will look to get their hitting going like they had it in the first. So we'll see if they can make it happen or if the Colts can shut them down. We'll have to see what happens in just moments' time. As I said, we head to the top of the fourth inning with a 5-3 Colts game. His balls are called in, so. And final pitches are thrown, and we'll get the top of the fourth underway here with the River Rats taking the plate. So here we go. The number 26
Number 26.
for the River Rats. So we'll get things kicked off. So that pitch will come in, and that one will be hit right to the shortstop. It gets it in his glove, and it's in time to first. So 1 down, 2 to go for the Colts.
Now batting for Cornwall, number 22, Aiden Collins.
As that is a routine play. So, with number 23 up to bat next for Cornwall. That'll be ball number 1. Start things off with a 1-0 count with 1 out, no runners on any bases. The Colts up by 2 now. Just gonna look to shut everything down. That one just hit outside the foul line, so we'll head to a 1-1 count now in this ball game. 1-1 is the count. Call it from the ump, and we'll await the next pitch from number 28 at the mound. That one's going to be high. It'll be a ball.
It was pitch 49 for Hinch, pitch number 49.
So 2-1 count. Call it from the ump. And we'll await the next pitch now. And here it is. That one's going to be low. 3-1 count. 1 away from the ball. Pitcher's got to be careful here. Pardon me, 1 away from the walk. And the River Rats would like that walk to start off their top of the 4th inning. Down by 2 now, and that one's going to be hit right past the pitcher. Can he get to first in time? The throw is there. So out number 2 of the inning. 2 up, 2 down, and going to look for 1 more to try and end the top of the 4th inning. I'll see if the Colts can to get it.
Now batting number 24, Ryland Burrell.
Number 24 next up for the River Rats. We'll see what they can do here. So just look to get on base. Just one more out will end the inning. And that one's hit, popped up high. Can the Colts get there in time? The catch is good. 3 up, 3 down for the second inning in the row for the Colts. And so we'll move to the bottom of the fourth, still with a 5-3 lead for the Kingston Colts, as they'll look to try and shut everything down and get their, maybe try to extend their lead here heading into the bottom of the fourth inning. The River Rats had a good start, but now they're down by 2. So a 2-run game separates these two teams. That's number 32 still at the mound. I believe he is over 50 pitches now in this ball game.
Oh, yes. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on up here. You don't need to be there. Good girl. Come on. Sit there and watch the game. Okay. Come on. Okay. I see him and he's handsome. I know it.
So the River Rats will finish their warm-up as they prepare for the bottom of the fourth, and we'll get going in just a moment's time. So here we go. There'll be number 93 up to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for Kingston, number 93, Xavier Roy.
As here we go, we'll get things kicked off in the bottom of the fourth inning. As that first pitch comes in, and we'll see. Ball 1, 1-0 count. This next one comes in. That one's going to be just ball. We'll go to a 2-0 count now. Is the count going into this next pitch. And as I said, the Colts have a 2-run lead, so they're just going to look to extend it here in the bottom of the fourth. So we'll go to a 3-0 count, one away from the walk. So the pitcher's going to try and work against the count now. As this next pitch comes in, and that one's going to be strike one. 3-1 count. Three, 1 count going into this next pitch. And that's ball 4. 93 will take his base at first. And now with a runner at first, the Colts are just going to look to advance that runner. That'll be number 8, Cameron Graham, up to bat for the Colts. This first pitch comes in, a swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 count to kick things off with number 8, Cameron's at bat. As he steps into the plate, and we'll crank that one foul. We're going to an 0-2 count now, 1 away from the strikeout for the River Rats. So we'll see what will happen as we wait for the next pitch. That one comes in. That will be a ball. 1-2 count. So this next one comes through, and that'll be strike. That'll be a strikeout. So that'll be out number 2, I believe. Of the inning, it'll be number 19, And number 19, Milo, up to bat next for the Colts. With a runner at first, just going to look to advance the runner. And the runner's going to go to second. Can he get there in time to throw? It's just a bit off, so he'll be safe at second base. So runner will be safe at second, and we'll look to try to get to third here. Potentially with some aggressive base running, there'll be a ball. And now it will be hit right to the pitcher, and it will get to first in time. So he'll be out at first, but runner will get to third and will put themselves in a scoring position. So now 2 outs in the inning as we await for the next pitch. Here it is. That one's going to be outside. So we'll kick things off, I believe, with a 1-0 count. That will be hit right in between first and second. It will get to first in time. It will. And that will, I believe, end the inning. So we'll head into the top of the fifth now with a 5-3 game for the Colts.
No runs, 1 left on. Score remains Kingston 5, Cornwall 3.
As both these teams are going to battle to the end. Because it's only 2 runs that separate these two teams, and we'll see the Riverrats have a chance to try to tie things up as we go into the top of the fifth. So the Colts will take the outfield and just get prepared here for a crucial top of the fifth inning for them. Having a 2-run lead, they're really going to want to protect that and try not no run score. As the Riverrats will get their game ready, though. This is also a crucial inning for them, being down by 2 runs. They had a good top of the first, and that was the last time they scored runs, so they'll look to get their score going again. As both these teams just get prepared here. That'll be number 27 up to bat first for the Riverrats, and a crucial inning for them. This one will come through, and that'll be ball number 1. 1-0 count. That'll be Isaac, and I believe number 27 for the Riverrats as that next pitch comes in. Strike is the call from the ump. 1-1 count, going both ways in the as we await the next pitch in a 1-1 scenario. So here it comes, and a swing and a miss will mean strike 2. And a 1-2 count now. So a chance for the strikeout to start the inning for the Colts. If one more can come through. Here it is, and that one will be hit hard right to right field, and they will get a glove on in, and that'll be out number 1 with the catch from the Colts. Starting it off good.
Now batting number 16, Ian Bureau.
So with 1 out so far, in the top of the 5th inning. We'll wait the next pitch. As here it is, and that one's going to be outside. We'll kick things off with a 1-0 count. So we'll wait the next pitch. Sound will come through, and that will just be just outside. So 2-0 count. 2-0 count scenario. So we wait for the next one. Here it comes, and that's going to be strike one. With, as I said, one out in the inning from a pop fly catch from right field, and that'll be called strike. So 2-2 is the count. One away from the strikeout for number 16 at the plate for the River Rats. See if it will come through. So that one will be chopped foul. And so we'll wait for the next pitch. So 3-2 count, full count is the call. So this next pitch will depict what is going to happen, and we'll wait for it. And with no runners on any bases, here it comes. And a swing and a miss will mean strike number 3, and the strikeout comes through for the Colts. And that will be a crucial one, so that'll make it 2 outs on the inning. One away from another shutout inning for number 28 at the mound. That'll be number 32, who has been the pitcher so far for the River Rats at the plate. So that one comes through, and that'll be ball 1 to start things off.
Listen, miss. That's a big no.
So that next one will come through, and that'll be strike 1. 1-1 count now. A crucial at-bat for the River Rats, especially with 2 outs in this inning. As that next one comes through, and that one will be hit. Just foul. It just goes outside the third base line, so it's a 1-2 count, 1 strike away from ending this top of the 5th. Can they convert on it, though? Number 32 has got to be feeling the pressure as the River Rats need this at-bat, down by 2. As the pitch comes in, and that one will be hit just over top of the infield, and it will be good for a base hit. So the River Rats pick up a base and get their hitting going off in the top of the 5th. So that'll be number 11 next up for the River Rats. They're going to try to advance the runner who's now at first. As that pitch comes through, just making sure runner stays at first. As that next pitch comes through now, and that one's going to be fouled. So we'll kick things off with an 0-1 count with ball number 1. So the next one will come through and be hit fair right to right field. And now will squeak through his glove. So the River Rats will look to pick up some extra bases now. He's going to go home. He is going to go home. And he will slide it in time. And he's going to decide to go. He's going to try to stay at third. But a triple and an RBI picked up by the River Rats. And that will make this a 5-4 game. As that is what the River Rats needed to try to pull their way back in this game. As it's now, it's now a 1-run game with runner at first. Sound will come in and be chopped right to the pitcher. He's going to throw it home. And he's out at home base, so that will be out number 3. So 1 run scores for the River Rats, and it's a 1-run ball game heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. As we'll see what team can pull away in this game.
Top of the 5th, Cornwall scores 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. Score now is
So
6-5.
the River Rats will take the outfield, and we'll get prepared for a battle in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yes. 70. Yeah. Oh well.
Pitch count total, Wayne.
70.
70. When do they got to come out? 70?
No, they can go up to 85, I believe, yeah. Oh, 13, no, 95. They're 13 years
95.
old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's intermediate,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
95.
yeah.
As the batter's called in, and we'll get the start of the bottom of the 5th. Colts up by 1 and a chance to increase their lead here. So here we go.
Now batting for Kingston.
It'll be number 4,
Nathan Morrow.
Nathan, stepping up to the plate. So here we go. We'll start off with strike number 1 with a swing and a miss. To kick off the start of the bottom of the 5th inning. So the next pitch comes through. That'll be ball number 1, just a bit high. So we'll go to a 1-1 count now. That 1-1 count. Still just to start at the top of the 5th. That way fouled back, so be another strike. And we'll move to a 1-2 count. A chance for the River Rats to start off the inning with a strikeout if they get one more. So that one comes in, and a swing and a miss will mean he's going to try to go to first off the miss from the... Oh, and he's safe. He just gets off the bag. As that one slipped through the catcher, he was able to run to first, and unfortunately for them, the throw is just a bit off. So runner will be safe at first to kick things off at the start of the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting number 14, Jack Forstall.
And he's going to go to second, and he'll get there in time. So runner at second now, and that's number 14, Jack, at the plate. Just looking for something here. As runner at second, that one will be fouled back, so that will count as a strike in the pitches category. 1-1 count. As we await the next pitch in a 1-1 scenario, runner at second, no outs. Pardon me, 1 out for the Colts, I believe. And that one's hit, pop fly high. Can it come down in time? And it will drop. So there'll be a base hit for number 14, Jack. So runners at second and first now as the runner at second decided to stay.
Now batting for Kingston, Ronan Bowie.
So number 21 up to bat for the Colts with 2 runners, 1 at second and 1 at first, with only 1 out. That one comes in. Look for the bunt. It'll be bunted backwards. So it will drop, and it'll be strike number 1, 0-1 count to kick off this at-bat for the Colts. So that one comes in. Going to look for the bunt. Oh, it's just bunted backwards again. We'll move to an 0-2 count now.
That's what I want. And she is Terry.
A chance for the strikeout for the River Rats. If they can get one more strike to come through.
Now she'll come and speak at you if you put her out. And I go, no, I didn't hear the bell. And then she goes over into the bell.
As this one comes through. And strike 3 is the call. So, 2 outs in the inning and 1 more needed
Now batting Lucas
for
Ward.
to send us to the top of the 6th. That's number 24 up to bat for the Colts. Just looking to advance the runners and maybe get one home. That's high. We'll go to ball 1. 1-0 count. So, as we await the next pitch, and here it comes. That one's going to be cracked high. Can it drop? It will, and it will stay fair. So, 2 runners, only 1 runner will come home. So that will advance us to a 6-4 game as 1 run scores off the RBI from number, I believe, 24. So it's now a 6-4 game for the Colts.
Now batting
As runners on
Lucas
second
Ward.
and first, the Colts just trying to pull away with this game. And that'll be number 12 up to bat for the Colts now with runners at second and first. That one comes through. That one's going to be high. 1-0. With 1 out in the inning. This next one will be hit. Right in between first and second. They're going to look for the double play. They get to second in time, and their throw to first is not there, but... So we'll see 1 out with the tag at second, and runners at third in scoring position and first. 2 outs now. So we'll await the next pitch as that'll be number 28 up to bat for the Colts. This one comes in. Runner's going to go to second, and no throw is going to come through. He's there in time. In a 6-4 game. Runners at third and second now. Someone comes through. That one's popped way up high. We'll come back and drop, so we'll see a foul. Now we'll count in the strike category. Time is called, and we'll see Coach go talk to number 28 at the plate. As they're in a scenario, a scoring situation here with runners at third and second. So they're going to look to try to get those guys home, but there's 2 outs. So here comes the pitch, and that one's going to come down, so we'll see a ball. 1-2 count. 1 away from the strikeout and the inning-ending situation here. We'll see what will happen at the plate. That one comes in. That one's hit. Just foul, though. Actually, that one's hit just foul, so we'll say it a 1-2 count. That one was caught by the coach, actually, in a diving effort on the sideline. So, but unfortunately, coaches can't get outs. So we'll say it a 1-2 count. That one comes through. That one's hit. Pop fly. Right to the pitchers, coming down, and it's caught, and that will end the bottom of the 5th and take us into the top of the 6th now
2 left on base. The score
with
now is
a
Kingston
6-4 game for the Colts.
Cornwall 4. Pitch count for Uvarajan is 82 pitches.
As we'll get prepared now for the top of the 6th inning, and the River Rats have a chance to try to pull their way back in this game as they're down by 2. And we'll see what they can do with a crucial inning coming up for them.
New pitcher, number 19, Ward. We're just
So Rink is done at 70?
I'm done at 7.
Okay. And it's World?
Milo won.
One, sorry.
Okay. I did tell the other coach too.
Perfect.
So, as we're approaching the last couple innings of this game, the River Rats are going to need to take their opportunities at the bat now as they're down by 2. And this will be one of them. As we'll just finish warm-up for the Colts and get going in just moments' time. But the Colts have done a good job as they were down by 3 early on in this game. And, well, now it's 6-4 for them, so see what they can be capping as well. A pitching change. There'll be number 19 coming in to the mound for the Colts. It's looking to try to close things out as we approach the final few innings.
Now pitching for Kingston, number 19, Milo Wan. Final pitch count for Hitch was 70 pitches.
As here we go.
Leading off the top of the 6th for the Cornwall Riverrate, number 9, Brady Beck.
Just kicking things off for the River Rats will be number 9. Who's going to look to get their hitting off good and successful. As here we go. We'll get the top of the 6th inning kicked off here. 6-4 Colts game. As here we go. He'll step inside. This first pitch comes in, and down will be chopped fair right to the pitcher as the throw to first is in time. Out number 1, 1 down, 2 to go for the Colts. Good way to start this inning for them.
Now batting, Max Hoop.
So with that first fast out, we'll have no runners and any bases, and 1 down already for the Colts. As that pitch will come in, ooh, and that will be inside. So we'll kick things off with a 1-0 count. As that next pitch comes in, and that one's going to be hit just foul. So, I believe a 1-1 count for number 4 with 1 out for the River Rats. Now it's going to be high. We'll see another ball. 2-1 is the call. This is number 19's first inning at the mound. He's just looking to get into a groove here. So the next one comes in, and that one's going to be outside. 3-1 count. 1 away from the walk, so the pitcher's going to have to work against it here. So the next one comes in, and that one will be cranked foul. Good luck finding that one as that one finds itself in the trees. 3-2 full count. As we'll wait for a potential walk, strikeout, or hit situation here. So here comes the pitch, and that one's cranked. And caught by the second baseman. Beautiful. And that's 2 up, 2 down. And 1 more is only needed to end the top of the 6th. So we'll see if they can make it happen. As that'll be number 20 up to bat next for the River Rats. But the Colts only need 1 more out to end the top of the 6th. We'll see if they can make it happen. As here we go. Number 19 for the Colts, trying to end it out. That was flipped to the pitcher. Get to the shortstop. Can he get the first in time? And the throw is not in time. A base hit for the River Rats, and they'll have a runner at first now. So runner at first now, and they'll look to try to advance them. They're down by 2. That's number 26 next up to bat for the River Rats. So that pitch comes in, and runner's going to go to second. Can the throw get there in time? He's good as gold, as he'll be safe at second. Just looking to get into a scoring position for Cornwall. Runner at second. And we await the next pitch, and here comes. Runner's actually going to go to third, and a swing and a miss will mean strike, but runner will steal third, and now only one base away from making this game 6-5, so we'll see if they can convert on it. As that one will be chopped right to the shortstop. Oh, and an error will come through, so a run will score for the River Rats and make it a 6-5 game with still 2 outs.
Now batting number 23, Aiden Collins.
So the River Rats now only 1 run away from tying up this game. As they'll look for it here, as runner will go to second, and that'll be strike number 1. And the throw is not in time, so runner now at second base. As we await the next pitch, 2-out situation. That one's going to be hit in to the second baseman, and we'll get to first in time. So that'll be out number 3 of the top of the 6th, and that will send us into the bottom of 6 with a 1-run ball game. 6-5 game for the Colts.
Score now is Kingston 6, Cornwall 5. Pitch count for Juan was 12 pitches.
As this is going to come right down to the wire. As it's going to come right down for the wire. Remember, this game is for the District 7 Championship to send them to see which team will be sent to provincials in a best out of 3 situation. Remember, this is only game number 1. We'll have game 2 tomorrow, and if necessary, game 3 final on Thursday. But the Colts have the lead and are going to look to close it out as they'll have another chance at the bats. But the River Rats still right in it. Only 1 run down. So the River Rats will get prepared here for a huge bottom of the 6th inning for them, as if they want to stay in this game. They cannot let the Colts run away with it in this inning. These balls are called in. Bottom of the 6th. As here we go. The balls are called in, and we'll see the Colts take to the plate. So here we go. Number 71. Step to the plate.
Leading off Kingston, number 71, Cameron Carson.
71 to lead things off. That's Cameron Carson. So he'll wait the first pitch of the bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Start off with a ball 1. 1-0 count to kick things off. And as I said, the Riverrats, if they want to stay in this, they can't let the Colts run away with it. As that's a huge hit right to left field, and it will come down. Cameron Carson with a monster hit as that one hits the back fences. And a triple for the Colts to kick things off in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fantastic way to start this inning off. So now he's in a scoring position with a runner at third. In a monster hit like that. That'll be number 93 who looks to drive Cam home. And we'll have a meeting called by the Riverrats at the mound to discuss what they're going to try to do here. Being in a very crucial situation as if this run scores, so I'll separate these teams by 2. That'll be number 93 on deck next for the Colts. And we'll see a pitching change come through as number 32 who pitched the first 6 innings for the Riverrats. Did a good job.
Now pitching for the Cornwall Riverrats, number 27, Isaac McDougall.
So number 27, Isaac, who will take the mound to try to close out this inning. For the Riverrats in a crucial scenario for them, and with a runner at third, especially being down by 1, they're really going to want to shut this down. But we'll see what will happen. As Isaac will finish up his warm-up here. See if the new pitcher coming in, and we'll get things kicked off and continued in the bottom of the 6th in just moments time. Here we go. I mean, that's number 93 stepping up to the plate for the Colts. And he'll see what he can make happen with the runner at third. All he needs is a single. Can he convert on it? We'll have to find out. As the pitch comes through, he's going to look for the bunt, but that's going to be foul, so we'll start off with an 0-1 count. This next pitch will come in, and that one will be hit right to third. Can they get it? They're going to go for home. And he's called safe at home. That will make this game 2 runs separate these 2 teams. A 7-5 game for the Colts. And the Colts putting themselves in a good situation as we head into the final inning after this one. As the next pitch comes through, and that one's going to be ball 1. With runner at first, the Colts 2-run lead. And still going to look to make it a larger lead as that one's cranked right to right field. Will it drop in time? It is caught. And he's out at first as well. A double play by the Riverrats to get 2. With the pop fly catch and the tag at first. So, a scenario we just saw with 0 outs is now with 2.
Now batting for Kingston, number 19, Milo Juan.
So, So next up to bat for the Colts will be number 19, who did come in as the pitcher in that last inning, the top of the 6th inning we just saw. And we'll start things off with a 1-0 count after that ball. As the next pitch comes in. Ooh, and that one's going to be hit. Just foul, though. That one just goes outside the line. So we await the next pitch in a 1-1 count scenario. That one's high. Ball 2. For number 19 at the plate with no runners after that double play. So that next one comes in. That one's going to be hit right up the second field line. They get it, though, and they get to first in time. The shortstop comes in, swoops it up, and gets it to first. So that'll be out number 3, and we'll head into the top of the 7th. And a potential final inning of baseball. If the Colts can deny 2 runs in the top of the 7th, that will be the ball game, folks. We'll see what the Colts can make happen. As the River Rats need a big at-bat here. They just need to get some runners on bases to start things off and work from here. As here we go. 2 runs separate these teams in a potential final inning unless the River Rats can push for a bottom of the 7th. They'll need 2 runs to do it, though. As we'll get both teams just have a dugout meeting before we get going. As it's going to come down to the wire. Both these teams really want to win. As this is the championship for District 7. This is whoever wins this series is going to provincials. Such a big honor to make it there. And well, they know what the hard work is what it's going to take to send them there. So, and especially this is game 1. Game 1 is so crucial to take as it really sets the pace for how the rest of the series could go. And it gives you a bit of breathing room going into game 2. So we'll see who will take game number 1 as we're heading into the potential final inning of baseball. Colts 7, River Rats 5. As here we go. I hope you are ready because it's about to get really intense. We'll see what the River Rats have cooked up for us with the at-bat. Somebody number 19 for the Colts trying to close things out. These balls are called in. And in just moments' time, the River Rats, I believe that'll be number 24, up to bat first for the River Rats, leading things off in a critical top of the 7th inning. As here we go. We head into potentially the last inning of baseball for both these teams. The River Rats need 2 in the top of the 7th. Can they make it happen? As here we go. The batter steps onto the plate and we'll get underway here in the top of the 7th. As pitch 1 comes through. Now it's swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 count to kick things off. And the pressure's got to be on the River Rats right now. The batter's got to be feeling it, but he can't let it get to him. Ball 1. That ball will head to a 1-1 count. One count, no outs. As the next pitch comes in, and that one's going to be outside. 2-1 count now. That next, ooh, that one's going to be also high. We'll move to a 3-1 count now. The chance for the walk. If the walk could come through for the Riverrats, that would be crucial for them. Just to get a runner on base here. As we await the next pitch. And here it comes. And that one's going to be hit foul, so he'll stay in it. Now we'll make it a 3-2 count. Full count at the plate. And we wait for the next pitch in a full count scenario. And a crucial at-bat. Here comes the pitch. And that one's going to be hit high. The pop fly, can it come down in time? It will be caught by the right fielder. And the Colts will get the first out of the inning. They will look for 2 more to try to close it out. And that's a good start for the Colts. Just get 1 out down. So, now we number 27 next up for the Riverrats. And they need to get someone on base here. As that next pitch comes in, that one's hit high. Can that one come down in time, or will the center fielder get there? It's caught! 2 down, 1 to go. And the Riverrats have their backs up against the wall. As 1 more out will end the game. And that's number 16, and he needs to get on base here. And if he can't, this will be the end of the ball game. Can the Colts close it out? Up by 2. As that pitch comes in. Strike 1. 0-1 count. 0-1 count for the Colts. And a potential final out of this game. That next one comes in. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 strike away from game number 1 going to the Colts. Milo at the mound could end the game right here. As the next pitch comes in. And that one's going to be chopped right to the shortstop. Oh, and it squeaks through. So number 16 for the Riverrats is going to get 2. And he's going to stay at 2. That's what the Cornwall Riverrats needed right there. And now they put themselves at a chance here still to bring their way back in this game, as they need 2 runs to come through. But they are at 2 outs. That's number 32 up to bat now for the Riverrats. As that next pitch comes in, that's going to be strike 1 to kick things off. Strike number 1 facing 2 outs right now. As we await the next pitch, here it is. That one's going to be hit right to the shortstop. Can he get to first in time? Oh, and he squeaks through, and runner will come home. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a 7-6 game off of just missed his glove from the first baseman. So this game is heating up. The Riverrats 1 run away. If they can get it to convert, that will tie up the game. As that one, we fouled back. As here we go, runner still at first now. As here comes, all the Colts need is 1 more out. As runner's gonna go to second, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 1 away from ending the ball game. But with a runner at second, all he needs is a hit. Can he make it happen? Will 1 more strike come through to end the ball game? Here it is. That's a ball. Good try. But we'll continue this game. Here we go. 2 outs, 2 strikes. That one will be hit right to first base. Can they get to first in time? And he's called out at first. And that's 3 outs, and I believe that is the ball game. The Kingston Colts take the game 7-6 and win game 1 of this 3-game series against the Cornwall Riverrate. And that will make it a 1-0 series lead for to send whatever team to go to provincials. And that means tomorrow will be a do or die game for the River Rats as we see the handshake line come through. Always a great way to end it. But what a fantastic game of baseball. Couldn't ask for a better way to come through here, as this was a 1-run game right to the very end. So that will be it. And for this ball game, the Colts were down by 3 in the bottom of the first inning, but rally back and win it 7-6 in game number 1 of District 7 Championship. And so that means that will send us tomorrow with a chance for the Colts to close it out. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, you will not want to miss it, or will the River Rats force a game 3 on Thursday night? You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. I've been Jacob Ewing. Wilbur Time, Colts 7, River Rats 6.